Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Command Your Confidence, and today we'll be talking about why online dating apps can be bad for you. But before I go into that show, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I got a lot of great content that I'll be releasing this year, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. So hit that button and let's get rolling. Even though online dating can be a good thing and you can actually go out there and meet women and have dates and have connections or possibly find a girlfriend, there are some downsides to online dating which can be bad, and it's important to be aware of that so you don't get frustrated and you can just learn what course of action you need to take in your life. And one of the reasons why I decided to do this topic, and I'm going to talk about this later on, is because I'm going to take a break from dating apps for 1 month so I can kind of go out and meet women in person, because I found that I got lazy and everything when I was having success on the dating apps. And though I had lots of dates and everything, which was fun, my main goal is to kind of get back into meeting women. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this. And to start out with, yes, online dating apps can make you lazy. You can get so caught up, you can just turn on your phone, you can do the swipes, match, conversation. And even though when you're having success or you're not having success, you're not gonna go out there and actually interact with women in the real world. And because of that, your social skills may not be good. And when you want to go out there and talk to women in the real world, you'll always give yourself the excuse well, hey, I'm having success on the dating apps. Why the heck do I even need to go out there and approach women? And so that's just an excuse you give yourself because you just don't have the confidence and the mindset to actually go out there and approach women. So that's just one of the things I've learned. It's these past couple months, I'm just meeting a lot of girls on there, and I've gotten lazy. And my main focus over the past couple of years was just actually going out there and meeting women in person and setting up dates that way. And then I found as I was having success on the dating apps, I didn't want to do that, and I was not growing as an individual. And I just think when you can go out there and connect with a woman in public or wherever you're at, I think it's more natural, and you get a feel for who she is and feeling that the vibe is right there. And plus, you're able to give yourself the choice to actually present your best self in front of the woman. Whereas if you're on an online dating app, a woman might not want to talk to you because you're not attractive, or your photos are crappy, or you got a crappy profile. And I think online dating profiles, I think they kill the authenticity for meeting someone in real life. And so I think when you can actually take a break from the online dating and learn how to connect with women in real life, you're going to be more confident. You're going to be more confident not in yourself, but your social skills are going to grow. You're going to be able to, like I said, have more options for yourself because you're the one who's taking the initiative to talk to a girl who you might not match with online, and that girl might find your personality to be kick-ass. And even though you might not have that kick-ass personality, you will develop that as you go out there and be more social with women. So that's what I've learned. You can get from online dating can just make you lazy, and you just don't want to try. Another thing with online dating which can be really bad is a lot of people they seek approval from other people. So if they're swiping on these apps and they're not getting any matches, they're gonna think that they're never gonna have a date, or that this is the end all be all because they're not matching. And so that can kill a guy's confidence, and when he's investing all this time in online dating and it's not going anywhere because he's not matching with anyone. And even though when you match with someone too, you can still be messaging a girl, but then that girl can ghost you, and you've invested all that time into the interaction, yet you did not get a date. So I think that's another bad side to online dating. The fact that women tend to get a lot more matches than guys. I think they tend to get distracted. Even though they match with you, they sometimes forget that they match with you because they match with 100 other guys. I actually did a test a long time ago where I created a dummy profile on Plenty of Fish, and it was weird because I got, like, within 2 days, I did one with an average looking girl. I did one with a girl who was like a bombshell. And the bombshell girl got over 5,000 messages in 3 days. And the average looking girl got over 500 messages in 3 days. And when I saw that, I realized, well, damn, these girls are getting like lots of messages. And so, you know, this is another pitfall of like the online dating, is like, because, you know, girls tend to get more matches than guys. And I think on these apps, there's a lot more guys on these apps compared to women. And therefore, like, that's what's kind of making it hard for them to like match with, you know, or go out on a date with a woman when they match with someone. Because like when they match with someone, the fact that the women have like all these like matches, it's going to make it difficult for the woman to have a connection with the guy and everything, because she's talking to several other guys, and there may be another guy who might be better, and therefore, you know, that even though you match with her, you're going to think, well, man, she doesn't want to talk to me because she met someone better. And like I said, you just can't give a fuck. You got to just have fun with it, you know, when you're. And finally, another pitfall that I would suggest, you know, which is really bad, if you like don't know how to set up a profile, if you have crappy pictures, if you have a crappy bio, you know, it's going to be hard for you to match. And so you got to figure out, like, okay, what can I do to embellish my online dating profile? You know, look at what you have right now, assess everything, and figure out how you can make it better. Because if you just have a normal, lame profile, no one's going to want to talk to you, because your profile is the same as every other guy's. So you got to figure out like how you can stand out from that. And it can be very time consuming, and when you don't have a lot of time, it can drain you. One more thing, I know I said like this was my final like thing as to why online dating can be bad, but like another thing too, like most people are on these apps or just want attention and everything. So you can match with someone and they can seem like they're very interested in you. They could be messaging you about this and that, but yet they don't want to go out with you. They say, well, I can't go out until I get to know you more. And then you end up messaging a girl for like weeks and days, and nothing happens. You ask again, and you don't get that date. And like some guys really get frustrated with this. And if you don't know how to navigate that, it can be confusing for most men. So my strategy for that is just to get you direct and straight to the freaking point, because when you're direct and straight to the freaking point, you're gonna know right then and there if a girl's interested in meeting with you or not. And so once you kind of match with the girl, keep the engagement short and then try to move it off the app and set up a date. Because most guys will just continue on messaging the girls because they say, well, I'm not ready to go out with you, or I'm not ready to talk with you because I don't know you too well. And when really they just want the attention. So you got to be able to recognize when a girl just wants attention and when a girl is interested, and you do that by kind of being direct and everything and straight to the point. But then again, even though you can be direct and straight to the point, you can still talk with them, get a number. The fact that the girl is talking to like several other guys, like, and that can be bad. And that happens for us guys too. Like, I think, you know, like even the guys who have success on the dating apps, they message a lot of girls, they go on a lot of dates, and that can be draining too and make it hard to build a connection with a girl and everything. So there's just a lot to it, and it can really drain you. And that's why I said to myself that I want to take a little break and everything, because, you know, I want to challenge myself to be more social. I want to go out there and take the initiative. I want to have more choice. I don't want to, you know, I want to have the girl's attention and see if I can get a date with her, rather than just kind of message back and forth and see and go, you know, go and see what happens. So there you go, guys. So those are some reasons why online dating can be bad. And I'm starting my 30-day challenge this Thursday, which is today, March 16th, I believe, the day I will be posting the video. And so I'm going to be keeping you guys up to date on that and how that's going. So be sure to check that out in my shorts, and I'll probably do a live stream on that. And if you haven't already, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe to the channel, because like I said, you're not going to want to miss out like on this challenge, because I'm really going to put myself out there, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how you can, you know, approach girls in real life and have a successful interaction and set up a date. So you don't want to miss out on that, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next stream, and rock on!